What's going on, guys? I'm Jason. This is Lavish Car Reviews, back with another video for you. So today I'm going to show you guys how to tune your car with the Lund Racing Ngauge. So it's real simple. Once they send you the tune through the email, which would be like the base tune, which is pretty much the same tune that everybody gets for whatever Mustang you got, manual or automatic. They'll send it through the email once you pay, and give them all, obviously you have to give them all your information, your car year, your computer number or computer ID, whatever you call it, PCN or ECM or whatever that number is on there. So you'll send that to them, and then basically you just wait, maybe a day or two. Sometimes they're pretty quick with it, and they'll send you base tune. It should be a 93 tune. It'll be a 93 octane tune. So what you want to do is you want to take your Ngauge, install it first, and you want to hook it up to your OBD port below, excuse me. Sorry about that little indigestion there. Hook it up to your OBD port. I got mine's routed through the back, so it's and I actually removed one of the air vents here, the pods, and I used the pod here to put the Ngauge over here. So it's really simple. I'm going to show you guys how to do this real quick. So what you want to do is, I got a little 3M tape here just to kind of hold it in there so it's not rattling around, but there's a SD card. It goes here. So you'll take the tune and you'll load the tune onto the SD card, and then there's a file inside of the SD card, a folder, excuse me, called custom files. I believe that's what it's called. I think it's called custom files. So you want to drop that tune in there, right? And then you want to obviously push that in. So now it's in there, right? Okay, let's push that back in. All right, so it's pretty simple, guys, pretty simple. So what you want to do is you're going to go over here, and you'll be at this menu. It'll look just like this. So let's show you what it looks like when it actually boots up. So I'm going to unplug my OBD tube, and then I'm going to plug it back up. But anyway, this is just my layout right here. So what you're going to do is going to look like this when you load it up. You're going to exit the gauges, because I'm in the gauges, so it'll look like this. That I have, or you won't have a couple. You'll have, if you're getting a 93 tune, you'll have a 93 base tune, then you'll get the 93 tune, which will be a final revision after. Now if you got the E85 tune, you'll get a 93 base tune, then you'll get a flex tune, then you'll get an E85 race tune. So that's my JLT flex, which is the E85. That's my E85 JLT race, because I have a JLT cold air intake, which you guys probably know already. If you haven't watched the video with me talking about my JLT cold air intake on this car, go watch that video. Make sure you subscribe. Also, I got a couple of revision tunes in. So we're going to flash this one, which is R1 re-exported, because this is the one that they made some changes on, and this is the tune I love the best. It's actually on the car, but I'm going to re-flash it again because it won't hurt to do it just to show you guys. All right. What you want to do is, you'll see it says R1 exported, and then you want to make sure you have the car. If the car is off, you want to make sure, don't start the car, just press that accessory button one time like that. Now the car's not running, I did not start the engine. And then you want to go up to it, and you want to hit this checkbox right there, and it says flash tune. Yes, we want to flash the tune, and it's loading tune, and it says it'll take 6 minutes. Now if you're doing this the first time to your car, what's going to happen is it's going to take a really long time, because it's going to back up your stock tune. So be patient, wait for the progress bar to finish, and then move on to the next step. So we're going to hit that check again, and then all this funky stuff will start happening up here. All these lights and digi gadgets will start going crazy, and now we wait. So, and then you'll get this initializing communications, and then you should get something like downloading modules or a racing module or something like that on the screen, and then you get the progress bar. Once you get the progress bar, that's when you know that it's actually writing the tune to your car. And there we go. Do not shut off your vehicle. Do not unplug the tuner, erasing modules. So my assumption is that it's clearing the computer, and then it's going to install the newer tune, which is basically the newer software or whatever you want to call it. It's going to put the tune onto the ECM or PCN or whatever you want to call it. I just call it the computer, the brain, you know. So there we go, downloading modules. So I am not going to make you guys sit through this, but if you can see it ever so slightly on the left right there, there's your progress bar, and it has to go all the way over there. So we'll be right back once this is done, and then we'll fire the car up, and then I'll go through the gauges a little bit and just show you what's going on and show you what the screen looks like once you successfully flash the tune. All right guys, while that is flashing to the car or writing to the car, I just want to talk about a couple things as far as tunes. So you have, like I said, you get a 93 bass tune, you'll get an E85 flex fuel tune, and then you'll get an E85 race tune. Now this is if you get the E85. If you get just the 93 tune, you'll get just a 93 octane bass tune, and then once they look at everything and they see everything is good and the car's running perfect, they'll send you the final revision, which will be your 93 tune. So differences in 93 tune and the 93 bass tune is the 93 octane final revision tune is going to have a lot more timing, probably a lot more spark. The other one will kind of be a little more conservative, I may say, like on timing and spark. So it's probably pretty much just like test out the system, make sure your fueling is good, and make sure your car is not going to grenade, you know. So as far as the E85 tune, if you do opt for the E85 tune from Lund Racing, you will get the 93 bass tune pretty much free, I guess, right? Because they send that to you first before they even give you the E85 tune, and you can run that tune as long as you're using 93, and that's what I was told by Alex over at Lund Racing. Make sure you go subscribe to Lund Racing's channel. They're doing some great things over there with Mustangs. And check out Alex's channel too. Make sure you go check out his channel. That's my dude right there. Yeah, so you'll get a flex fuel tune, E85, and then you'll get an E85 race tune. I don't use the E85 race tune that much because I kind of like the bounce between 93 octane and E85. You know, a little bit I go back and forth between the two, and but I have been running E85 now for about a month straight alone, and it's been great. I mean, I've been consistently getting about 83 to 84% ethanol in the tank. I did some road racing a couple nights ago, and it was getting it. But let's not get off topic here. Back to what I was saying, the differences between the flex fuel tune and the E85R tune is the flex fuel tune will allow you to run E85 or pump 93, or you can run both of them. So if you have core 93 in your area or 91 octane, really they don't have that around here, but like California or something, and you happen to run into some E85 out there, or you can get a hold of some E85 somewhere where the gas is really poor or bad quality, I may say, you can throw some E85 in there to run the octane up a little bit better, so you can get a little bit better performance from your fuel. Now, the E85R tune is a dedicated E85 tune. There's no 93. You can't not use 93 with it. You will blow your shit up. I'm telling you now, I've seen it happen. Do not use the E85 race tune with pump 93. You will grenade your car. E85 race tune is for E85 only, 80% and up. 80% and up. Some people use 70, some people use 75. I was told 80. 80 to be on the safe side. If you want to use 70 or 75, that's on you. But I was told by my tuner, Alex Flores, use E85 80%. Okay? So that's the two differences between the tune, and actually right now it sounds like the tune is done. Guys, so our tune is successfully on the car now. The computer has been flashed. So like I was telling you before, when I was talking to you, you have to wait 10 seconds, and we just got a text. You got to wait 10 seconds before you start the car. So it's been longer than 10 seconds, so I'm going to go ahead and clear that. Now we're ready to start the car, so we're going to go ahead and start the car. It's going to be a little rough start at first because the ECM has to adjust to what you have done to it, whatever changes you have just made, and you'll see sometimes the RPMs will kind of go up for a second while it's adjusting. Mine's is pretty much the same. I just reflashed the same tune, so all the parameters are pretty much the same. So Let's go over here. We're gonna hit that, and then we're gonna go to gauges. Then we're gonna hit connect. Now on yours, when you hit connect, it'll ask you, it'll have like a menu there to ask you the year of your car, between whatever year your car was made. You select that one. So right now, it's showing I have 82% alcohol, which is ethanol in the tank. My alcohol learn flag hasn't switched over yet because I flashed the tune. There's my spark below that, and then up top on the right, which is what I monitor, is my short-term fuel trims, and then my long-term fuel trims is just there. I don't really look at that too much. And then knock retard, which is telling me if it's adding timing or if it's pulling timing. So sorry about that, we're getting another call. But that's pretty much it, guys. Once you get that flash on the car, you want to go over here and you want to go to exit gauges again. You want to hit diagnostics, and then you want to hit data logger, and then you're going to select which one you're going to use. And I want normal mode, so it's going to connect. Checking signals. Bam. Now it's reading the car. This is in live mode, like it's reading what's going on with the car live. So the data log, once they tell you to do your rev steps and your pulls or whatever, when they actually, the instructions they'll give you in the email, you're gonna hit the screen and tap it. Bam. Then you'll see that light right there will start flashing, and it'll start capturing. And if you scroll down, you can actually see what it's capturing. All right, guys. So that's pretty much it. That's gonna do it for this video today. I just wanted to show you guys how to put a tune on your car using the Lund Racing Ngauge, and also how to data log. Once you data log, like I said, you'll get that card back out of the Ngauge, and you'll take and put it on your computer, or you can hook your computer up here with a USB cord to your laptop and have it right here on the seat, and download that from the it'll be in the data log folder on the Ngauge memory card, and then send that to them. They'll send it back and repeat the process like before, where I showed you how to put the tune onto the Ngauge. Okay, now if there's any steps that I missed, guys, and anything else you want to know, comment below. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, make sure you share, and also give it a big thumbs up. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for everything. Hope to see you soon.